good morning and welcome to another upload. It's Emma here. Subscribe for hauls, vlogs and chats, and this is the final Disney vlog. Got a little sun-tanned little boy next to me, and we're off to Magic Kingdom for the morning, so I thought I would show you just some nice Magic Kingdom bits. The castle, we're going to go on some rides. I want to do all the vintage rides. I've gone full Disney today. So we're staying at the Pop Century Hotel. If you are new here, go and check out that vlog. I did like a room tour. So we're going to go and get the bus and get in for early magic hours. It's another beautiful day. Easter weather is absolutely gorgeous. The pool is getting all cleaned and ready for later. This is actually our last full day in the parks. So we're going to go to the park this morning, and then we are going to just spend the afternoon in the pool, and then tomorrow morning in the pool. So I'm going to try and get a tan because I've not picked up a sniff of colour. I'm as white as the day I came, and my face looks slightly brown because I've put lots of fake bronzer on my face. So I'm going to try and get a little bit brown today. Unsure if that will happen. The kids have, Stephen has, not me. I've been in the shade. I think this bus is going to be very busy this morning. There's a lot of people milling back. Actually, there's a lot of people going home. People do tend to kind of go, if they're living in America, do tend to go home quite early in the mornings. It's 7:30 now, and the park is open at 8:30 for early entry, 9 for everybody else, if you're not staying on site. I'm wearing my sandals today. Is this a bad move? I don't know. Possibly. This is what the bus looks like. There's always nice and aircon. I think in the mornings they seem to be coming every 5 minutes. That was quick, wasn't it? And if the bus is really full, they do have everybody standing up here, and you can get off in the middle and you can get off at the front. But it's a beautiful morning. We made it. There was a bit of traffic, which I've never experienced before, which is strange. Usually just sail straight through. I will show you that if you, you can get the bus in, you can park and get like a little, boat, show the boat. And there is a boat, and the boat comes in there, or if you're staying at one of the really lovely hotels close, you can get a monorail in. Let's look at my little ears shadow. So we're going to go in now, and no real plans, just enjoy the vibes. That's Grand Floridian over there. Polynesian is over there. This is the boat. You can get on, and here's where you get in. I do imagine a lot of people on the boat probably might not be able to get in yet, because it's, unless they've driven in from one of the hotels. But let's go and enjoy the last day at the Magic Kingdom. I'm so sad. There's the monorail. Monorail down there. Can we get a shot with the monorail in? No. It's okay. Oh yeah, wasn't it? Wasn't quite as exciting. Have we missed somebody? Somebody being checked? No. It's just my children checking themselves out of there. Is Daddy being checked? Is Daddy being checked? If there's something about Stephen, he's always going to get his bag checked. Every time. Every time. I don't know why. Every time. If you have a brolly or anything, be sure to hold it out when you come through. I don't think he's got a brolly. I don't know why he's being checked. Just got a big bag full of crisps, but yeah, he always gets checked. It's quite extraordinary. We made it through security. Here you leave today and enter the world of yesterday, tomorrow and fantasy. So we have made it in. Let's have a little walk down Main Street. You can meet Mickey over there at the theatre. Oh dear, Millie's getting told off. Classic Disney. Disney sometimes brings out the stress in parents. It's funny. Right, let's walk down Main Street. Just a little stroll down Main Street. Our last little morning stroll. Well, that shop's not... I'm not putting the camera on him. Nobody needs to be subjected to that crazy dance. smells so nice down here, doesn't it? There's nothing, the vibes of a morning walk down Main Street are elite. Is that the right word? Is that the right catchphrase? Immaculate. I think elite works as well. We are making our way into Tomorrowland to early entry. Remember, it's just Fantasyland and just Tomorrowland, so you can't go and do Tiana's or anything like that. But if you wanted to go and ride Tiana's or Tron, you're kind of close when it opens at 9. So we're going to go on Buzz, I think. Just do a few of these little rides here, and then maybe head over to Tron. That's the plan. People Movies Moving, I'm ever so peckish, but we're having our last Gaston cinnamon bun for a while. It's the food I dream of. If you want a nice photo, there is a fun, like, purple space kind of wall over there. It's such a lovely morning. The weather is so beautiful at Easter. We haven't had one single raindrop.
Rendezvous at Planet C. I will remain here at Star Command to coordinate the mission. Battle stations.
We did Buzz. Just want to say, I've won that both times now. I beat a family of 4 both times. Get my sunglasses on. And the picture, show you some nice views.
Remain seated at all times, keeping hands, arms, feet, legs, and other appendages inside your car. And please supervise younger beings.
This is the TTA Blue Line, non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see from space? Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by 2 of my favorite spots.
Scary stuff. We have come to wait in the Tron queue. Stephen went on it with Erin earlier in the holiday. Ethan doesn't fancy it, so they're going to go off and I'm going to go on with Erin. Or is it coming? Oh, there we go. Well, that was good timing. There we go. We have come back to Gaston's Tavern to have our last cinnamon bun of our trip. I'm so sad. The boys went on a train. We actually jumped out of the Tron queue. It was so, even though we got there really early, so I think if you're getting in at 8:30, I would perhaps walk straight to Tron. We got to Tron about 8:45, and we'd have been there for like 70 minutes, and I want to make sure I do loads of rides this morning. I don't want to just stay on queue, and Erin had already ridden it, so she was like, let's just go. So we're going to have breakfast, and then we're going to go and kind of do all the Barnstormer and all the like 5-minute ones and all the cute rides. But yeah, she's queuing up. The boys are on a train, they're going to come off. I just met a lovely follower. I've met quite a few people. She was from Tamworth, and I've met 2 people at Gaston's Tavern who are like, we came here because you said to come here. So I'm recommending all the hottest joints in town. Oh, I can't wait to have this. We've had such a lovely holiday. If anything, this holiday has just reinforced how much I love Disney parks, and I really want 2026 for us to go and visit a new one. So we've done California, we've done Paris, we've done here, we've done a cruise, but I want 2026, I want to go further afield and just visit something completely different. So that's my plan, maybe. And then come back here in 2027. We're not doing Disneyland Paris this year because we went last year and it was under so much renovation, it just wasn't that great in the cold weather. So we're going to wait till all the renovations done. In fact, I think this is the first year in something like 12 years we've not done Disneyland Paris. We're not going to be doing it. So I do feel a bit sad, but I just want to see it when it looks all perfect and gorgeous. Let me know in the comments the countdown to your next trip. I would love to hear. And I can't wait to ram my face into this bun. Don't forget you can ask for extra icing. So, well, that's really hot, so always ask for the extra icing. And if you've got little kids, you could. It's definitely a one between two kind of. But you know, I'm a growing woman. I'm having one to myself. We've walked over to the Haunted Mansion. The wait time is 13 minutes, which tends to mean you can just walk straight on it. It's a bit of a joke. Oh, my hair's gone. Oh, my magic band, G. Could you just grab my magic band? Fucked off. So we've come on to the Haunted Mansion, which we'll just walk on, which is one of my favourites. Have a look over there. There's a beautiful boat that you can go on, which is really fun. And a little island you can go across to, which we have never been on, have we? The little island. Which, no, I don't think we have. I think that's just we've watched so many videos, we think we have. There we go. We just had some pictures in front of the castle, and I'll show you where the best place to have pictures is if you go there, there's like a really nice spot to have pictures rather than in front of the castle because there's lots of people. So just over there, and you can take a picture of the castle. You can see hardly anybody behind it. It's really nice. But we are now off to the Polynesian. I'll show you the Polynesian. We're going to go and get a drink. Steve wants to have a little drink there before we go back to the pool. We're going to go and have a drinky pop?
Yeah.
Let's go then. It's got quite busy now, hasn't it? I will say, even though it's quite busy, a lot of the kind of rides for the little ones are still only 5 minutes. So Barnstormer, Dumbo, It's a Small World. If you're not looking for the thrill rides, you could get on loads of rides. I went and bought the kids, every year I buy the kids a special pin for every trip we go on. So every trip we go on, I always buy a Christmas decoration. I managed to buy 2 this year. I'll show you those when I do a haul. And a little whistle, a little happy whistle. And I always buy them a pin each of something to do with our trip, like a special memory I've shared with them. And I always buy myself pins. I always buy a pin from the hotel we're staying at if it's a new one. If there's a special event, so Stephen got me an Easter one, but yeah, I will show you. And also, if you are interested in the parade, I actually filmed that the other day, so I will tag that on the end if you want to skip to the parade. And I also recorded the Easter parade, which is a bit different. It's like a special parade. So if you're coming at Easter, you can have a little glimpse of what you might see in the parade. Lovely stuff. But we're going to go and get the monorail over to the Polynesian and have a drink and just have a nice relaxing last day. We've walked through the shop because the shop is pretty much the whole of the side. So if you want to get some aircon, walk through the shop all the way down. And this is also good if you want to like kind of get out of the park when the parade's going on. Lots of fun merch. I think I'll end this video by going to Pop Century and showing you the shop there. But yeah, it's just one big long massive shop, the whole of the side of the road. And one thing I will say, which is good about having bigger kids, they're not quite so excited by the shops anymore. When they were little, we used to spend most of our time coming in the shops all the time. But we seem to have escaped that, so that's good. But what I'll do, I'll go to the Pop Centre and show you some of the bits there at the end of the video. One of the great things you can do is hop on the monorail, or my makeup will smudge. Hop on the monorail and you can go to the Grand Floridian, you can go to the Polynesian, you can go to the Contemporary. You could try the snacks, you could get a Dole Whip, you could at Easter at the Grand Floridian have loads of Easter eggs. You can also get boats. So it's just a nice way to go and have a look at the more expensive hotels, let's be honest, that we're probably never going to stay at, but we'll have a little nose and feel posh. Posh for a couple of hours. So, is this the Polynesian? No. Ticket centre. So, we're going to go to Polynesian and go and have a nice drink. We made it to the Polynesian. We're currently sat in Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace. It's not open till 3, but we've just kind of sat here and had a drink. The kids have got a Dole Whip each. There's not many places you can buy Dole Whips from in Walt Disney World, but the Polynesian is one of them. You can also get them somewhere in Magic Kingdom as well. So the kids have got a Dole Whip float, which is Dole Whip on top of like a pineapple juice. So they're very happy. Stephen's got a drink. I've got a decaf Diet Coke from the hotel room. And we're just having a little look. I'll show you the view. Come on, it's beautiful. The problem with Disney holidays is that it really is hard to do everything you want to do in 2 weeks. I would have loved to come to Trader Sam's Tiki Terrace, the bar inside, but they just haven't got time. It opens at 3. It's an interactive bar. You buy a drink and they're like, things flash, don't they, and there's smoke and people sing, and it's really, really good. And we have done it a couple of times and we just haven't had time to do it this trip, but I highly recommend you adding that to your list. You can also buy like tiki bar cups and stuff. It opens at 3, but I think you can put your name down from about 2, can't you? We came here before and you put your name down and then you go back at 3 because it's such a small bar. There's probably how many people in there at once? 15, 20 people? Not many, so it's quite small every day. If you don't get into that, you can have a drink outside. Kids are giggling. No, I've had such a nice time. Ethan just loved Epic Universe. When we left it, he was so sad. He was like, oh. I've had such a lovely time. Mary's got a lovely tan. And we're going to go back and go in the pool, I think, for the afternoon. But I will show you the shop when we get back to Pop Century and some of the bits and bobs that are on offer. I don't want to go home. But you have to go home, don't you? The kids got to go back to school. I've got to go back to work. Stephen's got to go back to work. And we've had just such a lovely holiday. Very busy. But we've fitted so much in. We've done, obviously, all of the Disney parks. We did Blizzard Beach, Volcano Bay. We did both the Universal parks and we did Epic Universe. We did a day where we just went shopping. We just had such a nice time. I'm so lucky, it's so gorgeous here. I love it. Right, lovely ones, we are at the end of our holiday. So sad. I went to Epcot with the kids this morning and we went on Ratatouille and Frozen, which is really cute. So if you get to Epcot for the early hours, you can go in both of them. No problems if you don't want to go on one of the Guardians. But I did say I'd show you around the shops. So I'll show you some Disney merch before I say my final goodbye. It's been such a wonderful stay at Pop Century. 100% recommend it. I can't fault it. 10 out of 10. It's been my favourite Disney hotel that we've stayed at. I just love it. The vibes, as my teenager would say. I'm limping a bit. I don't know what I've done to my foot. It's 2 weeks of flipping 25,000 steps. Right, let's go and have a little look at some Disney merch. Goof is in the hotel. I don't know if you can see him. You see him behind me. So that in most Disney hotels there'll be like meet and greets at some point during the day, so that's fun. Right, let's show you some bits and bobs in the shop. This is a great shop. It's one of the best kind of hotel shops I've seen. It's massive. They've got loads of t-shirts and the offer is usually 2 for £25. They're gorgeous. I love the Hello Spring one. We have hats. Love this tie-dye top. So sweet. Also love that. That's very, my girl would love that. We have ears, and you know I'm going to moan. $34.99, and obviously you've got to add your VAT on that or your tax. So you're looking at about, how much would that be in English money? Maybe about £27. So definitely get your ears before. Gosh, these are a funny colour. They're like mine, but they look a bit faded, don't they? I love those. They're massive. I've got those ones. They're ginormous. And I bought a bag similar to that. We have Crocs. We have your lounge fly, but do get your lounge fly at home in the sale because they're quite expensive here. There's a couple of new Stitch ones. They absolutely love Stitch because the Stitch film's coming out. Can't wait to see it. Me and Erin, oh, you know how much you love Stitch. We haven't managed to meet Stitch this holiday actually, which is a bit of a shame. We've got some nice rucksacks. We have got a rucksack similar to this from a few years ago, and they are brilliant. They're the ones you can go over your cases. You can put water bottles into. These are great. Highly recommend these rucksacks. We've got mugs now. I have bought 3 mugs, and I will show you next week in a haul. None of these mugs. I was very tempted by this mug. Love it. And I was also very tempted by this mug, but none of those mugs made the cut. What else can I show you? We've got some homeware. We've got some sweatshirts, which you just wouldn't need if you were here. I was really laughing because the last time we came, as we left the hotel, I ran out and panic bought a sweatshirt for no reason. And I said to the kids today, don't let me panic buy a sweatshirt again, please. Let me just leave the hotel without buying anything. These are fun, aren't they? Erin's wore her Crocs. Are these Crocs? Yeah. Erin's wore her Crocs a lot this holiday, and she's been absolutely fine with them. They haven't hurt her feet or anything. We've got some hats. You do have like bread and crisps if you need it, but I would advise you to go to the like Walmart or something. I think I showed these in the first video, but if I didn't, so this is $22.99 and you can get refills, coffee, tea, fountain drinks. Well worth the money. We've been using these about 5 or 6 times a day, and it's like $5 a drink. So literally in the first day you've used it. It was so handy, so good. You can also fill it with water. We've put ice and water and had squash. They're great. You've got some Pop Century. Look, I'm very tempted to buy some, but I'm not going to. Pop Century merch. If I was going to buy anything, it would be this. $27.99. It's a little drink. Little Pop Century spirit jersey. Pop Century ears. Got a bit of Alanis Morissette playing, which is a bit very un-Disney. Like, I love this. But I'm also on a spirit jersey ban. I just don't wear them when I'm at home, and it's too hot to wear them here. They're perfect for Paris, but it's too warm. That's nice as well. Love that. Some more ears. That's a really nice bag. Some little headbands. And you've got your plushies. Again, maybe buy plushies from home. Before we bought them from home, wrapped them up, kept them in the case, and bought them out on holiday, which probably sounds a bit crazy, but the kids don't know, do they? The kids don't know if it's a Stitch from Primark or a Stitch from here. They've got lots of cute plushies. And we have got playing cards. I have got that Disney, that's brilliant, that Disney Monopoly. That's really fun. Took that home. This would be the dream. Can you imagine this around the Christmas tree on Christmas morning? Wouldn't that be lovely? Oh, look, a little Disney bus and a cruise line bus. They're so sweet. And we have some, what's this, like summer surfing bits. And we have some lovely kiddie t-shirts. There was one, oh, I love that park hopping. There was one, I think I mentioned it in another video, which was like, my best friend is my mom. And I was like to Erin, should I get you that? And she's like, so I didn't get it. Boo. Boo to her. We've got a Christmas decorations. We've got a few like lanyards. So this is a very sweet bag. I actually got a play in the park Christmas decoration from the outlet, and if I haven't put it up, or check it out, I did do an outlet shop with me, which for a short, so I'll have put that up. I'll link it above if I put it up. That's cute. So I think I've covered pretty much everything. There's pins. Here we've got some nice pins, but I'll show you all the pins I got. I got quite a few this holiday. And these bags are really popular, and I actually bought one, but I can't, the style's not in here. They're like Lululemon dupes, and they hold ears in them as well. They're so fun, but yeah, I'll show you that next. I'll show you all my bits next week, and we'll have a good old catch up. Magic bands, I'm still rocking my free one from about 8 years ago. These are, so plain red one now would be, I don't know how much it would be. Sage. So plain red one now would be $34.99, and this was free. But these do better things. These like make things move and flash up, but mine's just bog standard. I'll keep using it till the battery runs out. And time to say goodbye to Pop Century. We are off. We're gonna go and get to the plane. Lego. We're gonna go and get the plane back to the airport. No, we're gonna drive to the airport. We're gonna drive back to Melbourne. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, and then get the flight back home, which is 7 hours to Birmingham. Really excited to fly into Birmingham, because it's when you fly into like London or whatever, or Manchester, you have to then drive a lot. So at least we can just jump in a taxi. And Ethan is convinced we're getting home at 7 that he's going to go and play sports. He has a sports club on a Monday. He's convinced that's what he's going to do tomorrow. We will see. I'm not convinced, but you never know. My girl's like, well, I'm going out with my friends and we're doing the ice bucket challenge. I was like, okay, good luck with that, because I'll be asleep. Right, my loves, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. High five if you want to subscribe. If you are new here, please do go and check out our Paris vlogs, old Walt Disney World trips. We've got a cruise playlist, I think. Yes, there's a cruise, and we've got California, and my dream is to do Tokyo in the next couple of years. So hopefully that will be coming your way in a few years' time. Stick around. Right, love you lot, guys. Chat to you in the comments, and if you've got any questions about Pop Century or Disney holidays, just let me know. Love you, bye. I thought I would just insert this at some point in one of the vlogs. It is a parade. I thought I'd show you the best place to stand for the parade. So it's opposite the barber shop, by the fire station, and look, and I've got ears on because it's Easter, so I'll show you a parade. This is nice in the shade. There's nobody going to be pushing in front of us or getting all frazzled. So I'll show you the parade, and there will be some Easter stuff in the parade as well. I hope you enjoy.